What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an Ripcord Sports video. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys our Week 18 picks, last week of the regular season, what we're going to be doing here today. And yeah, as always, we have a tier list at the end, so stay tuned for that to see kind of what subject we talk about. Anyways, here are the current records of the four main hosts. If you want to pause the video and analyze that, you can. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the first game of the week, and that would be the Carolina Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is a Saturday night. I want to say, I think it's 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Saturday
Not night,
It's
sorry.
Saturday though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon game, prime time, playoff matters. I heard that there is some divisional shenanigans though that can mess this one up, but regardless, you know, still matters for the playoffs. And that is, of course, between the very, very poor division, and that is the NFC South. Last time it went to the Panthers, but that was because Baker Mayfield threw an interception on the game, a possible game-winning drive. So, will it be as close this time around? We'll see. Bucks haven't been playing great. Panthers have been kind of selling. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably go with the Panthers, sure. I don't really see a world in which the Bucks win after losing the past two games the way they did.
I can definitely see them winning this game. I mean, they almost won last time, and Carolina this time is at Tampa Bay. But at the same time, I don't know. Do I trust the Bucks to win a game right now? It's really, really hard to say. I'll take the Panthers. They treated me well last time when I picked them, so I guess I'll give them another pick. But I would not be shocked if Baker has a revenge arc game. But to be fair, this game might not matter for the Bucks, but there's a reason why this game is played before the other NFC South game.
Guys, stop. Why are we all picking the Panthers? I don't like this.
Upset you? It's very funny.
Yeah, you're doing a good job at it. Congratulations. This is the most scared I've been for a game in a long time because it matters more than any other game we've played this season besides this game in Week 16. And that game in Week 16 against the Bucks came down to the very last drive. If we missed that field goal at the end there, we're screwed. But luckily our kicker's good. I don't trust the Falcons at all to beat the Saints. That's our other way of making the playoffs. I'll pick the Panthers. Picking against everything I want to happen in the NFC South worked out mostly well the last couple of weeks, but did result in the Panthers losing to the Seahawks. So I don't know if I actually have any control. I think this season just makes no sense, and because the season makes no sense, the Panthers are going to make the playoffs, and the Bucks are going to miss the playoffs. It'll be amazing.
But I'm not just doing this to pick against you. I had this originally. I am picking the Buccaneers. Honestly, every time I pick against the Panthers, more often than not, it goes to like the other team. You know what I'm saying? Like last week, I didn't try doing that because I kind of figured we are gonna lose the Seahawks. But usually, when I pick the Bucks or like the Falcons against the Panthers, you know, we ended up winning. So I'm gonna do it again because last time it worked. So I'm gonna say Bucks win this. It's probably gonna be close. Obviously, even if we lose, we still have the hope from Atlanta, but let's just, you know, win and not have to worry about that.
We don't have a guest picker this week because Moody's won last week.
I'm good, apparently.
Yeah, Moody cooked, and yeah, there was like a six-way tie or something stupid for second place. I did not feel like resolving that, so no guest picker this week.
All right.
Discord, you got to lock in.
And now we don't think about the Panthers for a couple games, 2 games. And we're back.
Next up, we have a Saturday night football game, and that is going to be one of the most entertaining games we've had all season, hopefully. Seems like it's going to kind of be like the last game, or the last important game in this division, which was the Rams and Seahawks game. So this game between the Rams and the 49ers seems like it's going to be very, very similar. You know, potential one. Well, I mean, it is basically the 1 seed is the winner here. And kind of like it was last time. Seahawks won last time in a crazy game. Can Sam Darnold overcome the ghost, though? Everybody's talking about how he was put in this position last year. Can he do it? Can he make up for what he wasn't able to do against the Lions last year? We don't know. I am going to roll with the 49ers. They're insanely hot right now. Like, they're actually probably the hottest team in the NFL. Two of them are the Texans. Give me the Niners. Brock Purdy's balling. He's doing the thing Kyle Shanahan needs him to do, and Christian McCaffrey's playing like one of the best, if not the best, offensive player in the league. So, yeah, give me the Niners here. But I don't think Sam Darnold's going to see ghosts. I think there's a chance, but I don't think he's going to be absolutely terrible. I just think the 49ers are going to be better.
Well, if you just say best offensive player in the league when you're playing against the Seahawks, but I'm not here to have that discussion because we don't have time for that. I'm not trying to copy Ripcord, I promise you, but I already had the 49ers penciled in because this exact same scenario happened last time in Sunday Night Football at the end of the season, and Sam Darnold couldn't come up clutch, so I'm just going to go pick off of history. If Sam Darnold gets it done this time, good for him, but I'm just going to pick with history for now.
But this is not Sunday Night Football, Aqua. This is Saturday Night Football. And I got pointed out recently, earlier today on Twitter, that there is a trend. Every year a new pope has been elected. The Seahawks have gotten exactly 13 wins and made the Super Bowl. So to ruin that, because the only theory that can be correct is the Panthers theory, the Seahawks are going to win this game, which will cause them to not get to the Super Bowl. And the Panthers will, because Panthers theory. It'll be amazing. It'll be magical.
What did Pine say? I already know who I'm picking. I'm picking the Seahawks. What did Pine say? Did Pine say Seahawks or?
Yeah, because apparently winning exactly 13 wins and making the Super Bowl is what happens every time your pope is elected for the Seahawks. So by that logic, Pine is picking the Seahawks to prevent them from having exactly 13 wins.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Seahawks, they're playing for first pick, I think, still. I think isn't it Seahawks versus 49ers for first pick?
Yeah, winner of this gets the number 1 seed, not the number 1 pick. That'd be a little silly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Number, like a bye is what I meant. I'd rather play the 49ers, so I'm hoping the Seahawks win this week. And I feel like as an overall, they're a better team, especially with all the injuries to San Francisco, which are getting better. But I still think that the Seahawks are probably a better football team, so I'm going to pick the Seahawks.
Next up, we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans. Doesn't really matter. I mean, Colts are eliminated, but, the Texans, I don't know, probably want a win to end out the season and going into the playoffs because Texans are a hot team right now. You know what they say, the hottest teams are usually the most dangerous teams going into the playoffs. So, especially with that defense. That defense is elite. So, yeah, give me the Texans to just probably absolutely destroy Riley Leonard. The real question is over or under 3 interceptions.
There's no way I'm picking the Colts here when they don't have a quarterback and they're facing arguably the best defense in the league. And even then, the Colts have every single year for some reason come up short against the Texans. It feels like so. Until they get that win, I can't pick it, and especially when their starting quarterback is a 6th-round rookie from Notre Dame. I'm not gonna bother picking the Colts here.
Texans move on. I'm not picking Riley Leonard and the Colts. Riley Leonard is not nearly as good as Phillip Rivers, my beloved comeback king.
I feel like Mendoza plays a lot like Riley Leonard, but like a little bit better. But honestly, listen, it's the last week. I don't think the Texans are playing for anything, so we might see some
playoff seeding. Technically, if they win this game, they get a higher seed. Chargers and Bills all are playing for their playoff seeding. So Chargers want to rest their starters.
I need to be that guy. So I'm picking the Colts because I feel like Riley Leonard will try to play well. I feel like Jonathan Taylor wants to stat pad some more. I feel like they'll do something. So we'll see. I'm gonna go Colts, even though it's a long shot, but I gotta be that guy.
The Browns versus the Bengals. The only thing that matters here is the sack record. So give me the Browns defense to, sure, why not? Give me the Browns to win against the Bengals offensive line, specifically Myles Garrett, and he breaks the sack record by 2 sacks. So I think he'll get 24, 25, 2 or 3 sacks or whatever.
Give me the Bengals to stat pad. I'm sure the Browns will get their sack that they need, like Myles Garrett specifically. But I think Joe Burrow is going to try to stat pad the crap out of this game. And we'll see what happens to the Bengals in 2026. But yeah, I feel like they want to at least go out with a win.
I disagree. The one thing I would say for this game is vibes. The Cleveland Browns vibes are way up after last week upsetting the Steelers and single-handedly getting the Ravens in the playoffs, unless the Ravens lose to the Steelers this week, which we'll see. But yeah, the Steelers vibes way up. Shedeur Sanders had a terrible game and still won, so his vibes are way up too. And the Bengals vibes could not possibly be lower, especially all the news coming out that they're probably not firing Zach Taylor somehow. So yeah, Cleveland. Cleveland's also probably going to fire Stefanski, so that's good.
In my eyes, they're not bad as long as they have Burrow. The only reason that they keep being bad is because Burrow gets hurt. In my eyes, though, that's maybe I'm not watching enough games, but they rolled their opponent this week. I don't know. I can't in good conscience root for my team or predict my team to win. When one I don't want us to win, I hope he gets his final sack and maybe gets a couple other on top of it. But I'd rather have a better pick. They're playing all their starters for some reason, and I hope that lineman scores a touchdown on us.
So yeah, basically we have the Saints-Falcons game. Pine explained it well that if the Falcons win here and the Panthers lose, then the tiebreaker will go to the Panthers because this division is so poor. But give me the Saints here. Tyler Shuck's been on a burner recently. What is it, 4 in a row now or 3? I think it's 4. Pretty impressive. I don't know if he has what it takes to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. that's probably, or whatever it is, just rookie of the year in general. I think rookie of the year, it's probably gonna go to Cam Ward. Chuck might win offensive
It's
rookie of
not.
the year.
It's not going to be Cam Wood. I'll tell you
There's
that.
no
It's gonna be
shot.
Ibuko or Tet. I'm calling it.
No,
I was gonna
it's
say-
going to be Tet or Shuck. Those are the two candidates. It's one of
Ibuka,
Tet or
you
Shuck,
know?
guaranteed.
I mean, Ty Warren
Your
had a
stat
case, but
line.
now he hasn't done anything. But yeah, anyways, that's a whole can of worms. But I'm just gonna give my pick here.
Debate that, who cares?
I think the funniest outcome in the NFC South at this point is the Saints to win this game and be second in this division somehow and have a 4-2 record in this division. That would be the most comical thing ever. So I'm here for it.
I'm picking the Saints. I hope I'm wrong. Tyler Shuck is on a heater right now. The Saints are genuinely not that bad of a team. None of the teams in this division are that bad of teams. We just beat up on each other. Just the amount of pure hatred in this division is insane.
I don't know about that. Have you seen the
Panthers had a
Buccaneers this
bad
past
stretch
few
at the
weeks?
start of the year, but the games we've lost are to good teams. Realistically, we weren't beating the 49ers or the Seahawks. We're not there yet.
You did get swept by the Saints. I can't say that's a great look.
That's
No
in the
Saints
division.
aren't-
In division games are chaos. There's so much
I know.
hate. That's
I'm
what
just
saying.
saying you can't say you've only lost to good teams. That's a bit much.
We've only lost to good. Besides the very
Just
start of
lost
the
to
year,
the Cardinals.
Yeah, besides the very start of the year, we lost to the Cardinals and the Patriots and stuff. The Patriots.
You can't call the Patriots a bad team.
You guys
Okay,
did
that's
beat-
Patriots before they were good.
You guys also
I
beat
will-
the Rams, so you can't use the excuse that like you guys can do it. You just choose
Yeah,
not to.
I'm not saying we can't do it. Anyway, this whole video's been Panthers talk. Saints good. I hope they're bad, and I can't pick an NFC South game right besides last week Panthers Seahawks to save my life. So hopefully that streak continues.
Who'd you pick, Pine? I'm curious.
Everyone
I-
picks the Saints.
I need this. It's not just because I'm picking against you. I already have the Falcons picked. Listen. I need this. Even if we lose, I need a win. So I'm just praying that the Falcons win, regardless of what we do, and we still win the division. I just feel like I have a sinking feeling that something's gonna go wrong Saturday, and then I'm gonna have to fucking glue my eyes and watch the Saints versus Falcons, and pray for a Falcons W. I need Raheem to help me out, right? So I'm gonna pick the Falcons, and we'll just see what happens.
Anyways, next up we have the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Packers
Before
are
you say
injured.
anything, Packers
say-
are resting their starters for this game. Just I thought I'd
Oh.
tell everyone that.
Did everyone see who the Packers just signed, though? Is what I was gonna
Yeah,
ask.
they've
Are they-
had Parsons and Diggs.
I mean, Malik Willis should be the starter over Love. So,
I think it's better to talk about that Diggs over the other Diggs right now. Actually, I think about it.
So it is Malik Willis again this game.
No, I think Clayton's actually starting this one for the Packers.
I'm sorry, it's
quarterback.
Clayton Tune, really?
Yep.
Vikings.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, the Vikings are gonna win.
Vikings.
Justin
No.
Jefferson's gonna get the 1,000 yards.
I have
that's
to
why.
pick. I have to pick the Packers because of my whole curse thing, and I need the Vikings to win this week because
I'll join you.
Because I need the Lions to get a last place schedule because
need
it'd be nice. So yeah, go.
This is one of my
Vikings.
makeup wins that I need. I need my
If the
makeup
Vikings just
win
win this game, then it doesn't matter if we beat the Bears or not. It'd be cool to beat the Bears. There's nothing else to talk about here. The Jags need to win this game to win their division, and the Titans need a better draft pick.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, speaking of games not to talk about, yeah, just everyone Jags move on.
Giants,
Wait a
Cowboys.
second, let me think for a second. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going Jags.
I don't know.
I mean, the Jags are
they-
like Super Bowl contenders. The Titans are fun, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the Jags are one of the better teams in the league. Or at least how they're playing, recently. So yeah, we'll see.
Jags.
Yeah.
Everyone's picking the Jags.
Okay, just making sure. I cared so much about this.
You
game,
didn't
guys.
have to wait for us to ask that question. You already
Just in case. Sometimes Moody's feels a bit ambitious and takes a
Not
team
for
that I
this
don't
one.
expect.
I am getting ambitious though.
Speaking of ambitious, are the Giants feeling ambitious this game?
I mean, if
hopefully not for their draft pick.
If Jackson Dart plays, which I don't think they will play, him, I
they're
think
playing their starters. I've not heard anything about them
yeah.
resting
I
starters.
think they'll play Jameis. Oh, are they gonna play Russ? I feel like that's a little disrespectful. I feel
I
like
hope they play Jameis.
at this point
If
they're
they
just gonna play
Russ,
Jameis.
I'm turning
If
this
they
game
play
off.
Russ, then that's intentionally tanking. Which, to be fair, the Raiders are openly doing.
Yeah,
but
they could low key get fined if they pay Russ. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I would not be mad at that.
the Giants aren't gonna want to win this game. Though.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
go.
does anyone
let's
want to take
go
the Giants?
Cowboys. Why not? Yeah.
Anyone want to take the Giants?
Moody's, do you want to pick the Giants?
I
to get
was
ahead of
gonna
me?
pick the Giants. I'm gonna be honest. I already have them clicked on the prediction board.
All right, there you go.
I think the Cowboys are just that bad, and they'll probably sit people. I don't know. It's looking pretty grim for the Cowboys, so I'm gonna have to
No,
go Giants, especially if James
Dak
plays. I
needs
think
to
James
pat
will
his
air him out.
numbers to get to be the number one
Yeah, fuck
passer in
Dak.
yards. That's my reason. That's literally the only reason any of these teams
Yeah.
have to play this week.
Dak somehow needs a bigger contract than he already has.
Dak needs to make an argument that he's an MVP finalist. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, speaking of games that don't probably matter.
Why isn't this hydrogen bomb coughing baby?
We don't do that for divisional games, and every game's a divisional
yeah.
game this week, so there's none of those. But yeah, Cardinals. I mean,
This feels like hydrogen bomb.
I feel like
though.
this. To be fair, I'm pretty sure the Rams are probably going to rest their starters. I'm like 90% sure that they will. I don't have a report on that, but like that seems like something that Sean.
They're trying to play. They're trying to play for a better pick though, like or better thingy because
They were playing for a better pick last week and they didn't get it.
I don't know.
I'll give the Cardinals the charity win here. I feel like the Rams are going to rest their starters.
I'm not that crazy. I'm picking the Rams.
Hey, even then, Jimmy G, not terrible. I mean, not great.
Brissett's also not bad either. Like they're like both.
Brissett's
still
better,
Devontae
but
West, though.
Brissett's better,
So
but
I
I
got-
think Jimmy has a better team around.
I
him.
gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out if I want to
Record.
go
Do you want the
against
Rams
Hunter.
then?
I'll take the Rams. Why not?
I'm gonna take the Rams too. I'm not that dumb. All right.
All right. Next
Hey, when
up.
they announced that they're resting all of their starters, and the Cardinals win because of that. Don't be crying to me. Anyways,
Next up, we have Chiefs Raiders.
Chiefs.
Well, dude, hey,
What?
I don't even know
Hey,
that
I don't know.
quarterback they're playing.
No, the Raiders are openly tanking. This is the first team I've seen in a while.
Yeah,
who's
Loki. I actually,
openly
yeah,
tanking.
you're right. I low-key forgot they sat Max Crosby. Give me the Chiefs.
They
Yeah.
sat Max Crosby
hate-
for a lingering injury he's been playing through
I
against.
think you understand
his
that both these teams are playing literally nobody.
No, they
I'm
hate Max
taking the
Crosby
Raiders.
though. They hate Max Crosby.
I also think that the Raiders, because if there's any team that's going to screw up their tank, it's going to be the Raiders.
Pete Carroll, bro.
You
yeah.
underestimated how good the.
I think you understand how bad the Chiefs are without Patrick Mahomes.
No, they are bad.
They almost beat the Broncos.
Yeah,
that's
Broncos.
'cause the
You forget that
Broncos-
Broncos love playing bad teams close. That's like their thing.
Yeah, that's the Broncos thing.
That's,
All right.
I mean, it's true, but the Chiefs' defense
I don't
unironically
know.
played.
We'll-
All right.
we'll see.
Guys, I don't think we need to be arguing about this game.
We're arguing over like the worst game of the
That's
league.
true. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Next
speaking
up,
of great
games
games,
to
I'm
argue
kidding.
about,
we have Jalen
the
Hurts.
Nothing matters ball.
Jalen Hurts stat pad. I mean, are they? No, they're resting everyone. Never mind. Kenny Pickett's stat
I
pad.
actually don't know. They haven't announced one way or the other. Because technically, this game might matter if the Bears lose to the Lions, and they can get the 2 seed if they win this. I don't actually know who they're resting or not.
Well, next year only seems like you'd.
Starting at this.
Either
point.
way, Mariota's not starting for the Commanders because he's still out. That's a new Daniels.
Eagles. I'm
Yeah.
not picking Josh Johnson. I'm so sorry.
I'm picking Josh Johnson. I
You're
actually am.
insane.
I'm the only person in the Discord picking Josh Johnson. I'm going for the Commanders. Listen. The Eagles. They're the Eagles, right? They almost lost last time to Josh Johnson. I believe in Josh Johnson. It's probably one of his final seasons. So might as well win. I don't know what their record looks like, but it can't matter too much in seeding, like for the picks. So I'm gonna go Josh Johnson, man.
Unironically, I think Tanner McKee and Tank Digsby will be enough to beat this Commanders team.
Boo!
I'll be honest. Ripcord.
Yeah, I'll go Eagles here. All right. Next up we have Miami. Yay, with no Tua and Quinn Ewers, who was able to play. I mean, what's it?
Acceptable.
Game manager. Like he played somewhat of a game manager, acceptable rookie role. Best offensive tools in the game. So respect to that, I guess. Quinn Ewers against this Mike Vrabel defense, I don't have confidence in. Give me the Patriots. I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, Drake May is Drake May. Patriots are balling, so give me the Patriots.
The Patriots are resting starters this week because if they win this game and the Broncos lose the game, which is not happening, by the way, the Chargers are resting their starters, they can get the 1 seed, and even then they need to win this game for the 2 seed because otherwise the Jags pass them. So I think they're gonna play the starters. So give me the Patriots.
I'm gonna be the crazy one. I'm gonna give Moody's a good pick next. Give me the Dolphins. I
That's
think
valid.
they played their best game of the entire season against the Bucks. I think that Quinn Ewers is undoubtedly a much better quarterback than Tua.
Low bar.
I thought I said Lamar for a second. I was like, Lamar doesn't play for the Dolphins yet.
Yeah.
He would yet, but
Yeah. Yeah.
no. I know it's the lowest possible bar, but he's exceeding the bar by a solid amount. Had a
Yeah, he
really
played
good
pretty
game. I watched
That's my Ohio State boy.
because it mattered for Panthers stock. This Dolphins team is certainly an experience, but Jalen Waddle, a combination of that Fournier is playing a good game. Their defense isn't that bad, and the Patriots resting starters. I don't think this is a crazy upset, even though it's
They're
10.
probably not resting their starters. Also, for the record, it's like you not mentioned Devon Achane when it comes to the Dolphins. That's literally their best
That's
player.
true. Well, yeah, Devon Achan's there too. Devon Achan isn't very interesting. He's just there and he's good.
Just solid. He's just a solid dude. He's not super flashy, but he is like a solid running back. He's not the fast. I mean, he is fast. He's not the fastest. He's not like the strongest. He's not the flashiest, but he does his job week in and week out.
Yeah.
He's good receiving, good running. I mean, like.
You gotta make a pick, Moody.
Oh yeah. Patriots. Of course.
All right.
I'm sorry. They need to win.
We got next up the Bears need, so Bears are probably going to win. Ben Johnson has been coaching out of his mind recently. Bears offense has been playing out of their mind recently, even though they did lose to the Niners in a close game. So, I mean, you would have wanted to see Caleb Williams be ice cold 2 weeks in a row. That would have been cool for just NFL viewers. But sadly, he wasn't able to do it. 49ers got the win. But the Bears offense is still really good nonetheless. Is their defense that good? We'll see. I don't know. I think their defense is a little
depends if they're getting
fraudulent.
turnovers or not.
Yeah.
Is the question on that. Also, for the record, neither of these teams are resting starters. It's been confirmed. Though the Lions state they will rest people if they're like at risk of injury, if not ready to go. But
yeah, I'll take the Bears here. I don't see why not. Ben Johnson. Will he win Coach of the Year? I don't know, but I think this game, can't hurt to win this game for your Coach of the Year candidacy and for the seeding, of course.
Assuming the Vikings are going to win this game, and then I'm happy with the Lions winning it. If like I said, if the Packers somehow win that game, resting their starters against the Vikings, I will be very sad and really hope that we don't win this game because I want the last place schedule. But just for the memes, I'll take the Lions here. Why not? They definitely could very much win this game. They won this game dominantly last time, though this team is not nearly as healthy as it was back then, unfortunately, as we all know. And, I'm hoping the Lions can stop Caleb Williams from passing for 4,000 yards and being the first ever QB for the Bears to pass 4,000 yards because it would be hilarious.
Okay, so last time Lions and Bears played, the Lions just ran up the scoreboard for a while. And I think that memory is like haunting Ben Johnson for the rest of the year because that was kind of like a turning point for them where after that game they became this like contender team that's like the by far winner of the NFC North right now. Ben Johnson remembers that. Little bottom text, Ben Johnson will remember this. And he is going to drop so many points on this Lions team.
I don't know about dropping like 50 on us, but go off.
He is mad. I'll guarantee you that. He was not happy for the press conference after this game. And he knows exactly what he wants to do. And Caleb Williams has been balling. He's been like top 5 quarterback the last couple of weeks.
Okay. No.
All right, unacceptable glaze.
The last couple weeks with like a lot of good.
They had a pick 6 and still lost to the Niners, right?
I don't like Caleb Williams, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Didn't Purdy throw a pick 6?
Yeah, I told you. Caleb. They literally got gifted a free touchdown, and they still didn't win against the Niners.
No, the 49ers are on fire right now. You were saying that earlier.
Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that the Bears didn't keep up with their offense. So I don't know how he's going to be a top 5 quarterback if he can't keep up.
They did, and he would have won that game if he made that last throw. He just didn't. Whatever.
I'm just gonna say I want the Bears to win. I don't think the Lions have anything to play for, right? So you might as well just lose this one.
Dan Campbell always does that.
I know he probably wants to win, but it never goes well. So I'm gonna go with the Bears this week. Me, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Listen. Trey Lance is better than Herbert, hypothetically. All right, so I'm going. I believe that the Chargers on backups will probably not beat the Broncos, but they'll give them a run for money, and I believe. So I'm gonna go Chargers.
So Moody's is really trying to get that 7 different picks. Right
I don't know what you're
anyway.
talking about. It's gonna you'll laugh now, but just wait.
It's
ignoring the fact that Moody's can't say that with a straight face. Let's talk about another important game. Bills. Okay, I can't give this up. Bills Jets.
The Jets aren't a football team.
Dude,
what do we do?
I don't even know who they're starting as quarterback. That Cook guy, dude. That guy is terrible.
He's bad. And the Bills have confirmed that they are in fact not resting stars like I thought they might be.
Oh, Missouri legend, by the way.
He is a Missouri legend, just not an NFL legend.
I had a whole conversation with my brother the other day about how I genuinely think Ohio State would beat up on this Jets defense. That's how bad they are. Anyway, moving on.
The actual last important game, also known as the last game.
Debatably the game of the week. We'll see. I mean, if it was Lamar and Aaron Rodgers, okay, if it was Lamar and DK didn't have the 2-game suspension,
Lamar is likely to play this game. Whether or not he's fully healthy to go is not
I
something I can
mean,
say. But he's currently practicing right now.
Tyler Huntley is basically Lamar, just Timu version of Lamar, if we're being honest.
Tyler Huntley was so fun. He was great last week.
Yeah, I mean, no, he can. I mean, he's literally been in this Ravens offense since like 2022 or something like that. Like he can ball out as the Ravens quarterback because the system is built around the exact same archetype of quarterback as he is, which is Lamar. So he can if he wants to. Will he choose to against the Steelers defense? I don't know. Well, I mean,
he won't be able to start. But...
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. These are always historically some of the greatest games people have ever seen, postseason and regular season, just because of the rivalry between these teams. So I personally think this will be the game of the week, but that Panthers-Bucks game has another chance of being the game of the week. We'll see. But give me the Steelers here. I think Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin. I think they do it. I think they break the 9-8 curse, and I think they go 10-7. And I
They
think
literally
they make the
do
playoffs.
10-7 as well.
I mean, yeah.
The last 2 years they have been 10. So I just want to make sure you're on there. But the 9-8 meme is like the meme before they added the extra game.
Yeah, but I feel like the meme is most of the time just the fact that they make the playoffs and get eliminated first round. So I think that's what they're gonna do this year with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna play injured Lamar Jackson. I think I'll be able to pick the Steelers. If Snoop Huntley was officially starting right now, I'd be taking the Ravens, to be real with you. But Derrick Henry went off last week, so there's also a chance that he could just win this game. We'll see. It's hard to say right now, but as I said, if Lamar wasn't starting, because I'm pretty sure he's not ready to go, to be real with you, but he's gonna probably start anyways, so that's probably why Steelers are gonna win.
You want to go with Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm.
And Aaron Rodgers doesn't have a left hand right now, but he's also has balled out sometimes when he's not desperately afraid of Myles Garrett. Derrick Henry had an incredible game last week. He had 4 touchdowns rushing.
Yeah, and 200 yards. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. John Harbaugh finally learned how to put the ball in Derrick Henry's hands. It really isn't that hard. But my concern is that this Steelers defense is much better than the injured Packers defense, so I am going to go with the Steelers to get the win here. I would not be shocked at all if the Ravens found a way.
Hey, hear me out on this one.
Loser of this game, low-key benefits more than winning this game because they probably get their coach fired.
What? They're not firing Harbaugh. I'm sorry.
They are not firing Mike Tomlin. That's
they are very close.
Also, if Harbaugh thought he was actually gonna get fired, I'm pretty sure John Armstrong would have actually tried calling about that Michigan job if he actually was gonna be fired.
Yeah,
I think the fan bases are demanding. Both these fan bases are demanding.
I don't care about their fan bases. Fuck their fan bases. I'm a Browns fan, by the way. That's why I'm saying that. But
your head coach is getting fired too.
I don't care about that. If he gets fired, he gets fired. We need a better team regardless. So I don't know if it's 100% his fault, but it's definitely some to blame. But to finish this off, I am going Ravens. I feel like Derrick Henry's one of his final chances to get in the playoff, get a ring. I feel like he's going to drag them kicking and screaming into the playoffs. And it doesn't matter who plays a quarterback. I feel like to do him. And I feel like that's a mistake they make when they do have Lamar, is not leaning on Derrick Henry more. I feel like they try to go a lot more in the passing game. And honestly, their best receiver, Flowers, hasn't been playing as well. I don't want to see the Steelers in the playoffs. My hatred for the Steelers is greater than the Ravens for some reason. All that Brown win, that meaningless Browns win against the Steelers to keep this alive can't be for nothing. So I don't want the Ravens.
Let's get on this last tier list of the regular season. We are going to be talking about all the teams that have been officially eliminated. So no Bucks, Steelers, Panthers, or Ravens, because they're not officially eliminated. Even though 2 of those teams won't make the playoffs. Regardless, everyone's going to take turns putting one of the teams that have been eliminated in one of these tiers. We got playoff team next year, 2 to 3 year rebuild. A lot of question marks for teams that you think could do it, but you're not sure. There's too many question marks at this time. Blow it up.
Why the Falcons?
And the Falcons here. Don't worry. That's not for any specific team. It's like imagine being a team without their first round pick next year. Anyways, can
we put a different team in the Falcons tier?
I'll go first. So I'm gonna the Titans. Optimistically, just kidding. I think I have to put in question marks. They're not blow it up. I mean, they already did the blowing up, so I can't put them in blowing up. There's a lot of question marks. Cam Ward could be good. They have some upsides, but they still have an O-line. They still need help on the D-line. They need a lot of help in a lot of places, and I don't think I optimistically want to put them 2 to 3 year rebuild, but Cam Ward hasn't even balled out, so I can't go that far.
I'll go next if anyone wants me to. I already know what I'm looking at. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. I feel pretty confident in this one. I feel like the Saints is in their 2-year, 3-year rebuild. There's obviously positives. I just don't think the depth's there yet, hence the rebuild. And I feel like as long as, when people were shitting on Tyler Sherr, especially after the first game, and also when they drafted him, I know he's older and stuff, but honestly, would you rather have like a shitty like 21-year-old coming out of college, or would you rather have somebody that's basically not a veteran, obviously, but like he's been in
Seasoned.
college a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And I feel like Kamara, they're seeing Kamara. He's still there. He's still a asset. And I feel like as the years go on, the money will start to fall off. You know what I'm saying? Which is the main issue with them not being a contender. And I feel like, just keep drafting well, retain stuff that you want, and, you'll get there. But it's obviously not going to happen in a couple years.
The Chiefs and playoff team. I feel like dude, Patrick Mahomes, he's got the best doctors in the world. Like, there's no way he doesn't come back next year. Like, and Andy Reid's arguably the best coach in the game. So I just don't see how they don't make the playoffs next year. Well, they're gonna have to retool.
I would argue that, but that's okay.
They're gonna have to retool,
Just saying,
but I
right.
mean,
We'll
no,
see
I
this.
know it's gonna be an uphill battle. But like, dude, come on. Like, there's no
If
way
Mahomes
they
can
don't
make it, I agree with you.
Yeah, there's no way they don't make it because they still have the best duo in the league. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Argue that this season they also had a mostly healthy Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, and
Yeah.
they didn't make it, but they had a tough schedule. It's fine.
They need a running back.
Some people might not like this. I think the Commanders are also in playoff team next season. Again, they had their NFC Championship run the previous year, and then this year was just Murphy's Law for them. Everything that possibly could have gone wrong did go wrong. They were probably the most injured team in the entire league, up there with Packers and Lions.
Excuse me.
You'll be fine.
No, but I mean, to be fair, I feel like the Commanders, like on
The Commanders
offense,
were
if we're talking
worse.
on offense, it was worse.
I
Offense was terrible.
honestly, I'm going to say it right now. I would put it at question marks for the defense alone. Like everybody, like if you look at all their
Their defense was also
Yeah.
very injured, and they'll probably just draft.
also-
No, I'm sorry. Their healthy pass rush is still terrible.
I think people
They'll
are gonna be
draft a
calling
new
for
one.
Dan.
I'm
People
sorry.
are gonna call for Dan
I'm,
Quinn's.
I'm using my veto to move them down. That defense needs to be addressed.
I don't.
Dan Quinn's gonna get fired soon, bro. Like,
If you-
people are gonna hate
Like,
him.
hear me out. Like, listen. Like, yes, if the team, I think about wide receiver wise, how long is Terry gonna fucking endure this dog shit? Who are they gonna draft?
He was injured
like-
this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he played.
So was Debo. So was everyone
You
else in
remember
that
the
team.
first week where he was like trying to request a trade?
Yeah, he
Like,
should
there
be
was-
out of there.
He almost got moved. Like, the running back is full of question marks. So obviously, Eckler, even if he's healthy next year, how old is Eckler? He's like 33. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was another big issue. Like, I don't know if he ever is going to be the same again, especially with that freaking like Achilles tear. They don't have good CBs. Like Lattimore, I'm bless his soul. Like, it's kind of over.
Yeah, that's a good complaint.
Like,
The CBs are
like
terrible.
it's just I feel like it's question marks because like obviously they can make the playoffs, like it's possible. It's just
damn.
I feel like it's just you don't know what they're gonna do, and I feel like if
You can't. Unless
you make a
Murphy
fair
would have to
point.
also use the veto on
Fine,
the same one for them to be on a question.
Well, I just think the NFC is gonna be
Yeah.
a bloodbath.
wait,
I feel like
is
that's
question
also.
mark- is that
That
worse
actually-
than 2 to 3 year rebound?
It's you just don't know. It's like a box. Like
Yeah,
You
Pandora's.
can put it up. You can put it back
Yeah.
up to 2 to 3. but I'm just-
I think
yeah.
honestly you might have a fair point because I just remember they have like 4 picks next draft as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
They'll-
it's the
they
Bulls
will.
to
They
fix.
will figure it out. They will be a playoff team.
Okay,
next
fine.
year.
I will move it back to 2 to 3 years, but yeah, I think that's a
but
valid.
I think
veto.
it's a 50-50. That's why I'm not like with you.
Yeah,
on this one, 'cause
okay.
I think it's 50-50.
Let me just get this out of the way. Give me the Raiders and blow it up. This is
Yeah.
pretty obvious.
Can the
Yeah,
Raiders
start-
go on
yeah.
Falcons?
No, because they have their
I thought
first
the
round
Jets
pick.
there. I was gonna
They
put the
actually
Jets
have their
there.
first round pick.
I'm okay with blowing up. I mean, you have some pieces, but literally like blow up like your veteran stuff. I can't name one good veteran on this team. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing the easiest one. This should be the easiest one. Bengals in playoff team next season. If it's not for an unhealthy brother playoff season this year,
Yeah.
especially with how bad the division was. All right.
I'll go Cowboys in question marks because is Dak gonna be the quarterback next year? Well, is Dak gonna be the quarterback
Probably.
like that can win you a Super Bowl? I don't know. A lot of these players just like I don't even
Sign
know.
defense.
Like I really don't know. The defense needs to be addressed. Is like it's just too many question marks, and Jerry probably
back.
should retire. So yeah.
He's gonna die as the GM.
I guess it's my go. Cardinals, blow it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Kyler
Get
needs to move.
everyone out. Well, they're
Keep
apparently
MJ.
not firing
MJ.
their head coach, which is
MJ.
moronic, but whatever. Get a new quarterback, get a new system, get a new everything. Maybe
Get rid of
even
everyone.
get a bridge guy. Just start Jameis Winston, start Mac Jones, start Malik Willis for a year. Just
Bro.
don't start Kyler Murray. He's
Tyler
terrible.
Huntley. Bro, just keep McBride and Harrison Jr. and a couple other good people on defense, and just get rid of everyone else.
Yeah.
I would put them in blow it up, but they already benched Tua, so I'm just gonna. Oh, I know. Pine didn't know I did that. Yeah, we're gonna.
I say in question mark.
I put them in question marks only because they already benched Tua. Otherwise, I'd put them in blow it up, but they said Tua starting.
Healthy, they healthy, like they're all right. They might make a run for playoff, but like without the healthiness, then it's like, man. I'm gonna be nice to Aqua here and say that Lions are probably a playoff team next year. Do the Bears stay relevant? Probably not. I feel like they're at least contending for a playoff.
I'm gonna veto that.
Actually, I can't veto that. But here's my question mark to you, Pine. I do have one question for you. Do you think the Lions can't make the playoffs with a last place schedule next season? This is not Super Bowl tier.
Can, but I don't.
This is not
think
a
they're
Super
on
Bowl
the same
tier.
tier as the Bengals, who are a proven great.
Excuse me? We have the same level offense.
What about the Chiefs though? It's not that they're going to be good in the playoffs. I just think that they have a good chance of making it. That's not.
We scored more points per game even with
if you want to veto,
yeah. Even if you like only start from Burrow onwards, we still have a more efficient offense.
Again, I confidently put the Lions.
Yeah, I don't think we can confidently put the Chiefs in this tier either, but the whole Patrick Mahomes not likely being back for halfway through the season.
Yeah, I was considering vetoing that too, but I would.
Like, is this really the hill that you want to die on this one?
How about this? I'll pose you this, Pine. Should they rebuild? That's one question. Will they rebuild? No, they're not going to rebuild.
I think literally, if they fix the offensive line, this team should be a playoff level team. I don't know about like contending yet. Obviously, there's a lot more needs to get done on the defense and stuff.
Put them on the line.
Like halfway.
How about that?
I'm not putting them halfway through the slide. I'll agree to that because it looks worse.
They're not going to rebuild what they should.
Just to help everyone's. There we go. Are we happy now?
There we go. Sure. Yeah.
I think the Jets deserve to go in Falcons.
By the way,
they have 2 first-round picks in this next draft, and then 3 in the next one. I don't think they're deserving the Falcons tier right now, but like they occasionally could be if they screw this up, and they probably will. But like at least right now they have. If they just blow everything up, there's a chance things go well. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, now it's Aqua's turn, right?
Yeah, Vikings. I don't really know what to do with this team because, like, on one hand, they have a lot of pieces that should be ready to go for a rebuild, but at the same time, I'm not really sure what to make of this team, especially with all the aging veterans on their defense. So I'll put in question marks for that reason. This team definitely could be a playoff in 2026. I don't have like doubts in that, but like it's really independent of what JJ can do and what they do to fill those holes on the veterans on defense.
Actually bringing back JJ for another year.
You know that once you spend a first round pick on a quarterback, you're willing to keep him on your roster for a while. Ask Justin Fields about that one.
Kevin O'Connell said that he wants to develop JJ.
Can we take away Kevin O'Connell's Coach of the Year award and give it to someone else?
Well, Dan Campbell would have deserved it that year.
Yeah, I'm fine with giving it to Campbell for that year, just for that decision alone. A Coach of the Year should never make that stupid of a decision.
To be fair, if we're removing Coach of the Years, I think, no offense to Stefanski, he has 2 of them, and there's no way he deserved both of them. But anyways,
there's no way he deserves one of them. Maybe the Flacco year, but that's it.
I'm going to say this one. Honestly, I'm going to say Colts are in the 2 to 3 year rebuild.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll definitely try to make the playoffs, and they will have a good enough roster to potentially make the playoffs. But I feel like as long as they keep consistent, grow their young people, figure out quarterback. They got Jonathan Taylor, they'll be fine. I mean, they'll probably be competitive, but I don't really see them being a challenge for another 2-3. I mean, look what they did this season. They almost made. They were doing so well, but it's just like a couple years for them to actually be competitive.
I don't know. I just don't know what they're gonna do at QB with Daniel Jones might be able to come back right away.
I don't trust him off injury.
Like it's like I'm borderline in the Falcons here if they don't figure out their quarterback situation, but I guess I'll trust they'll figure something out. But
Justin Fields, yeah, all right, maybe I'll try to slide that in there. Sorry.
I mean, you could argue Colts are and blow it up with that defense. The fact that DeForest Buckner may not even be there next season, dude. I was thinking about it. I kind of want to say the Giants are gonna be a playoff team. It's just their quarterback, but they're not in like a rebuild. I mean, they have talent. I think there's just a lot of question marks. I know a lot of people don't think Jackson Dart's the quarterback. He could be. He could have a terrible second season though. Like it's very possible. Cam Scattaboo's going to be good for their offense. Malik Neighbors obviously is going to be hopefully one of the best wide receivers in the league, for years to come. Their defense, they have a lot of potential in their defense. Who's going to be their coach though? I think depending on their coach, they genuinely could be a playoff team next season. I don't think they're not hiring the guy that they're replacing, right? The interim, he's not the new one.
No, it's not officially announced anyway, but probably not.
Because if they get a good depending on who they get for head coach, they could be a playoff team next season. You could argue that. We'll see.
I'm not going to use my veto because I don't care too much about my solid stance was without injuries they probably would have made the playoffs. I'm just going to be honest. Like Neighbors was doing insane. Scotty was
Ironically,
insane.
they're a better team with
Like,
Eagles.
honestly,
at least
like-
it felt like it.
Again, I don't want to put them in rebuild, but like having more draft capital and stuff will help them. But like I'm almost like tempted to have them like slightly below the Lions. You know what I'm saying? They're there if they're healthy. I feel like.
They also
I mean,
Wandale Robinson, he popped off. He's good. He's good. He's a
Maybe
good
move them in
second-line
between
team.
yellow and green. How about that?
Hey,
Yeah.
Pine, where do you want to put the Falcons?
Let's put the Falcons in the Falcons tier.
Look at low Falcons. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Put low Falcons. Like, this shit is out. Man.
Yeah, can we put them halfway down? Just
Like, what the fuck's the point of starting to win when you're already out? I mean, like, whatever. Like, it's okay.
Hurt
Like,
the Rams. That's like
I mean,
the
the
only
one
reason.
thing that I was gonna say that I would consider changing is I think the Vikings should be in the halfway tier with the Giants. I think they're in a very similar
Whatever.
situation.
I might be wrong with them. Like I said, is they have a lot of players in defense.
They need a
that might
quarterback.
unironically
Answer the
retire.
quarterback question,
They-
and they'll be fine.
The Vikings with a good quarterback, like if the Vikings had Drake May, they're a Super Bowl contender.
Dude, the Falcons unironically have not had a good defense since like Dan Quinn back in like,
And now
the
they actually
Super
have a
Bowl
decent
days.
one, and then their team still sucks. It's
Real.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, outro time.
All right. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching our Week 18 picks. It has been a very interesting end to this season when it comes to the picks videos, and we thank you everyone for watching and sticking with us for the picks videos. This tier list thing was kind of just like randomly thought of one time to end videos, and it's become a pretty cool tradition. So we hope to keep that up, and the picks videos up for the playoffs, of course. But it's gonna be different, obviously. So yeah. Anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below as always to support the video and the channel. Don't forget to join our Discord, link in the description, to talk all types of sports with all kinds of different sports fans. And we will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be top 10 plays, of course. Anyways. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.